This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
If what goes on in our government and politics sometimes depresses you, join me 70 feet below the corridors of power in the heart of New Delhi and meet my very inspirational guest today, Mr. Sreedharan, who at 72 years is very young. And he has a remarkable achievement, building not one but two showpiece projects already. And we don't know how much more is there to come. Mr. Sreedharan, welcome to Walk the Talk.
Thank you very much for your
nice to meet you. And I must say there are not many Indians who've done their own business of walking the talk as you've done, Konkan Railway Corporation, and now this marvel called Delhi Metro. We are now sitting, we are in a tunnel about 70 feet below the surface in central Delhi. And we should be, as of now, somewhere between, I think, Rail Bhavan and...
between Patel Chowk and Connaught Place.
And Connaught Place. So right under the corridors of power. It must have been quite a job to build this and build this ahead of schedule.
Well, it has been a great challenge, no doubt. But there has been a real pleasure also in doing this sort of work. When you find results coming out and you find within your own eyes that things are taking shape, there is a real satisfaction, professional satisfaction.
Right. But tell me more about this tunnel. You know, what kind of technological challenges do you have building this? This section seems to be more or less complete now as far as tunneling is concerned.
Yeah. This tunnel has been constructed with a specially made machine called earth pressure balanced tunnel shield. It's an imported machine, but this machine has got great capabilities. This is the first time a machine of this type has been used in this country, and that too in a very crowded city like this.
At minimum inconvenience to people.
Minimum inconvenience to people and minimum disturbance to the surface life. There are buildings on top, there are roads on top, and when the tunnel has been done, there have been hardly any
Government of India is being run just up there.
Yes, that's true.
But I think what you have between you and the Government of India is Delhi's water table.
Yes, that is.
May be helpful.
There is. Water table is quite high here. Yes. Where we are standing, the water is at least about 40 feet above us.
Right.
But you find the tunnel absolutely dry.
How did you achieve that? You know, keep this, because even overseas sometimes you see these tunnels, you see water dripping from all over.
Mainly because of the quality in construction, the precision with which we have done all these segments. You can see the segments. When the segments are cast, the precision has been to less than 0.5 millimeter in dimensions, very high precision. To attain this high precision, we have to, in fact, the molds required for this, we have to import from a country like France. And then the supervision.
But you know, to achieve this provision in a system where quality is not a hallmark as far as manufacture or construction goes. People said, oh, there were lots of skeptical noises. They'll start building the tunnel from one end, they'll reach somewhere else, metro will lose its way. But I believe you've got it all right.
No, we have, right from the beginning, quality in construction, safety in construction. This has been our watchwords right through. And what we have done is, this particular tunnel, you'll be surprised to know, by the time we have completed this tunnel, the alignment, the vertical alignment, horizontal alignment, it has gone out only by 8 to 10 millimeters.
8 to 10 millimeters over how much distance?
This is about 1 kilometer.
I see.
1 kilometer. And then, not only that, the speed with which we have done this tunnel also, the maximum speed that we have achieved on this particular tunnel is something like 29 meters a day, maximum speed. Average will be about 12 meters a day.
29 meters a day, and average municipal corporation in India doesn't even carpet that much of an old road or a pothole road in one day. How do you bring in this kind of efficiencies in the metro project? Is it just your inspiration, or is it?
You see, there are two aspects in this. One is the technical content in the work. The other is the administrative arrangements for bringing the discipline and precision and things like that. Because the technical expertise, to tell you very frankly, we didn't have it to start with.
In India?
In India. So we had to engage consultants to help us in this matter. But we learned it very fast. Very fast we learned the whole thing ourselves. In fact, today, my engineers can teach something to the consultants we have with us, foreign consultants we have with us. Very fast they
So
have
engineers have acquired all these skills.
all expertise.
I'm sure there must be in big demand now overseas because lots of metro projects are being done around the world.
They are quite very hot in the market, really speaking. Very jealously, I am just keeping them together.
Hanging on to them.
Yeah. Otherwise,
And they must be getting offers which are 10 times, 20 times
easily,
of what they're
easily,
getting paid.
Easily. I already lost about 3 real good experts for me.
Right.
Multinationals come and then just pick them up.
But they are good ambassadors for you because in
Well,
the
but
past,
then I'm not able to get them replaced.
in the past, who knew India for manufacture or for mega infrastructure projects?
See, now they're serving some other country.
Right.
They got the training, they got the skill here, they got the expertise here, and I have
But
lost
then
it now.
you should see yourself as the Narayan Murthy of Indian infrastructure. What he's done for software in a way, I would say you've done for infrastructure because this is a showpiece project. Safety, your quality, the fact that your people are so much in demand, and the fact that it's happening ahead of schedule is a remarkable thing.
Well, that is one thing we, right from the beginning, we decided. To tell you very frankly, when this project was handed over to us, the mandate was to finish in 10 years' time.
Right.
On our own, we decided to compress the implementation period to 7 years, which hardly happens. And now we are working with all the areas with this 7-year completion schedule in view, and we are on time.
Mr. Sreedharan, how much do you get paid for this?
Oh, hardly anything. My salary is the same as the highest government paid man in this country.
Then it should be about 38,000 rupees,
basic.
39,000 rupees.
That's all. Basic.
That means you're building a project of this size at a salary of less than $1,000 a month.
That's true. That is true.
And how much would you get paid if you did something like this for a private company or for a project overseas?
At least 50 to 60 times more. At least.
And you are not complaining?
Oh, not at all.